Evelyn of Grow Together with Eve. If you're new to the channel, I am a 37-year-old wife and mom of 4 little people, and I enjoy sharing tools and experiences with you to help you grow. All right, so in this gathering today, I am going to be talking to you about setting up my planners and notebooks and how I plan to use them. I'm gonna actually get into a little bit of what I planned to use in 2020, and even though there were so many things thrown at us in 2020, what stuck, what continued. I plan on kind of giving you updates on this monthly. Again, it's a plan, and we hope to do that. And I hope you enjoy seeing the setup of these things, and I hope it gives you some great ideas for what you're using. So first I'm going to work on my mini. It was in this Happy Planner mini purse. I'm just going to take you through what I had and then show you what I'm doing. But before we get into it, don't forget how awesome you are. So for this miniature purse, I kind of had it in my diaper bag. If you've not seen any of my prior videos, I really would just stuff coupons and receipts in that area and section. I had this skinny mini for prayer list, and then I had kind of like checklist, daily sheets, a calendar in there. And then this section is like fun list, family time list, and preparation, like anything I needed to prepare for. I had those 3 sections in the back. So I'm taking everything out of here and just trying to decide which one of these covers I wanted to go with. And I'm going to be showing you things, guys, that may not be something you can find in the store. I'll try to link what can be found down below. You also might be wondering what these big notes are doing. Well, I'm using the rings. Let me show you. I decided on the let's root for each other and watch each other grow. It just seems right for me in this season of life. And I mean, it's on brand with Grow Together with Eve, right? Let's flip through this mini so you can see kind of what I'm doing and maybe how you can use your own stash to create the same thing or new products to create the same thing. So you have that standard like year at a glance. So this section, I'm not using it for anything besides doctor's appointments. We don't have too much going on since the quarantine began. And I am using the remainder of a mini that I did not get too deep into. And I do not believe this can be purchased now, but it is a monthly layout. So it's got like the checkpoints that you saw in the prior setup I had. My sections in that, what I'm tracking, just in case you're curious, I am tracking eating at home, chores, and playtime. This section right here is covers from old mini skinny that I used last year, and I have these prayer list kind of papers that are like half sheet or mini skinny size from the Happy Planner. And it's just meant to kind of be like an in-between. So if I'm out somewhere, I don't open that in front of anyone else. And that's kind of my decision making behind that. These daily sheets are also separated by that prayer list too, so I can flip to those easily. They've been really fun for me to use. I think right now they might be on clearance at Michael's. If so, I'll put my affiliate link down below so you can try to grab it. I like the minimalist slip, but I'm not ready to dive in all the way. So this has been a nice stepping stone or stepping point for me. They've been great for doing shopping lists and errands and stuff of that nature. This prep, I decided to put it in the front. Remember in my planner from last year, I had it kind of in the back. And I just thought that the prep section would make more sense to be the first like note section. Again, these 3 sections are things that I plan on doing with my minis. So if I'm doing any lessons, I would be prepping for that there. Fun would be anything that they want to get out of the house and do. Not much there because we do try to social distance. And then this is family time. And we've just kind of been talking about different crafts we want to do and different board games. So that is the mini. After setting that up and getting that all kind of set, I needed to decide on the cover. Excuse me, guys. And I couldn't decide between the Pink Hustle or the Plan a Happy Life in the turquoise. I kept going back and forth, like which one goes better with this whole setup or me. And drum roll, please. Which one should I go with? Which one would you have done? Tell me in the comments below. If you voted turquoise, that's what we went with. So that is my current on the go planner. So now for my catch-all, I'm doing some Franklin planning this year. I am using the Planner Zip Folio from the Happy Planner. I ordered this from thehappyplanner.com and I love it. I am going to put the affiliate link for that in the comments because that one I'm going to recommend. I couldn't shop stash for this one. And the sticker is in the tag, so I wanted you to see that. I used the snap-in cover for last year with metal disc. Let me show you kind of what size that was. But I hear you, friend. You're like, okay, Evelyn, yeah, that's great. Why would you recommend this though? Why should I be interested in getting it? Let me tell you why I think this is worth recommending. Of course, cut out that little tag and then you have nothing but beauty when you just open it up. But as far as using your plastic disc, switching them up a little bit more, this is going to be great for that. Then you have all these different compartments. This section right here, I've been putting in decorative clips so that if I'm having extra, just in case I need to clip pages, that's been great. And it just looks so sleek. It just kind of, I don't know, it gives like an extra classiness to my stash. So that's why I would recommend it. I just love the way it feels. And if you're a mom or you babysit and you have toddlers around, you can hear that zipper. It's not super loud, but you can hear it if littles try to get into your planner. They like to scribble in there. It's cute, but sometimes you want your planner to not be scribbled in. So that's why I would recommend it. So let's get to these discs. I'm trying to find plastic discs that not only coordinate with the beautiful colors and tones on this cover, by the way, is by Spoonful of Faith, Jenna Holliday. Check her out. Beautiful illustrations. She's actually has a collab with Target right now. So if you like this illustration, she has like a tumbler cup at Target and a calendar as well. So looking at what's coordinating with this cover and the inside of this zip folio. Now, and what is this? Is this like a mint green? Like you can see that there's a little splash or close to that color in the cover. So I was loving how it kind of just tied everything in. And by the way, this plastic case right here, if you like the way that I have this organized my disc, you can grab something like this either from Hobby Lobby, Michael's, or Joann's in their container section. So definitely check that out. I really wanted to use these glitter discs, but they're on my social media notes planner right now. So I decided that I would kind of do like a rainbow effect of like purple, peachy tones. And I think it ended up turning out great. You kind of can let me know in the comments if you like. But that's kind of where I went with there. Okay, so I want to take a quick minute to talk about what happened in 2020 for my planning and preparing for 2021. What would change? I'll put a card at the top if you kind of want to see a detailed overview of what my planner lineup started as in 2020. But the long and short of it was I had 8 different planners that I had, touched in the beginning of the year. And with a new baby, all the things that were going on, pandemic, social injustice, it became overwhelming for me. I really needed time to focus on my family, to kind of stay centered and heal from certain, from seeing social injustice at the level that we saw in 2020. And it just really kind of showed me that for the season that I'm in, having multiple planners throughout the house at different stations just would not work for me in the up and coming year. And that's fine. That's kind of what it is for me now. So I think the Franken planning, so if you're a newbie, that's what I'm getting into was what I'm doing this year. And Franken planning is simply taking multiple layouts and putting them and consolidating them into one planner. So it's going to be Franken planning for me this year. And that's just so I can try to simplify it a little bit and keep everything in one place. Because I stopped touching all of the planners. I am going to have a video to show you in detail how I Franken plan. I'm just going to set up a little bit here today, but that's coming out today as well. So keep an eye out at the end of this video for that. So let's get back to the setup though. I kind of wanted to just do that little interlude. I'm still using the Squad planner for those of you who might not be aware. That planner started in July of 2020, but I actually started it in March, as you could see on that last page right there. I kind of took different months from the back of that planner and just like redated them so I could start that planner earlier. I'm taking my chore section, as you can see, if you kind of could tell, that divider in the first page is laminated so that I can use a permanent marker on it and reuse it each week. So in front of my monthly catch-all kind of spread, I have my goals or my vision board. And on the left-hand side, it's set up into categories. So that's faith, body, mind, marriage, children. And the last section is fam, friends, and others. And I picked a scripture for it. Or rather, I picked a scripture for each section. But I'm going to stop with the setup for this classic size because I'll get more detail into it with the tips in the next video. But before we go, I want to just give a quick flip through of my big planner. This is the third and final planner of my lineup. If you saw my lineup video, I'm using 3 planners and 3 notebooks. So this is big. I'm using it for faith. It is a repurposed planner that is a teacher planner. If you would like to see my layouts from January and just kind of talk about what I'm studying in January, let me know that in the comments as well. Maybe that could help you with your faith study. Just let me know. But in this front section right here is a prayer journal. I just have this space here in case I want to write out any prayers. I also recently added some hand lettering paper in that section too, so I can write out scriptures. In this next section are my months and their layouts. I have October here because I really want to repurpose that divider because I love the design. But after those layouts, I have a section called sermon notes. So if you want to check out the video where I set this up and I kind of show you how to repurpose a planner, there's going to be a card at the top of the screen for that. And then I just put more, extra dividers here too in case there's any sections that I come up with. And as I said, I'll be updating you monthly on how this is all going. All right. Did you enjoy that? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know what planners you might want to see a little bit more of that I am going to use, or sections that we could talk about if it can be shown. And if that works out, I look forward to showing those with you or sharing those with you monthly. Until next time, remember, as you're gathering, continue to encourage others and be encouraged to grow. Bye.